on you. You get a couple tickets for some free, whether it's beer, soda, whatever. All right.
Okay.
And you want to make sure you get your wristband, and all the food and everything is no charge.
Super.
Okay. It's all about the vets, brother. Thanks for coming home.
You got enough onions there, maybe?
This is a bad position to be in.
Yes, sir. With cheese.
Another burger.
Burger with cheese. Burger with cheese coming up.
What's on the menu here, Britt?
Hot dog.
We got hot dogs, hamburgers, cheeseburgers, nice Italian sausage.
They're huge.
They are. Good size. We don't mess around at the VFW.
Best. And the person in charge here. Welcome.
Thank you. In the master's chambers, gathered for the feast, stabbing with their stealing knives, they just can't kill the beast. Last thing I remember, I was running for the door. I didn't find the passage back to the place I was before. Relax, sit the night, man. We are programmed to receive. You can take out any time you like, but you can never leave. Well, thank you all very much. It's a great event here today at the Welcome Home Veterans. Incredible crowd. As you can hear, fantastic music. Beautiful day for it. Beautiful venue. Cantigny Park is absolutely a wonderful place. So my son and I have come and we're joining out for the day, and we're going to have a great day. And as a veteran of the Army, from what you see, I appreciate Dennis and the VFW putting this on. Thanks, Al.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you, Al.
Where did you serve?
Long Been, South Vietnam. I was in the Navy from 63 to 67.
Tell us, where did you serve?
I served Vietnam, 1970, 1971.
Thank you for your
And
service.
I'm one of the lucky ones. I came home.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
Welcome back. Mr. Norm, how are you?
Fine, how are you?
Where did you serve?
When?
Where and when?
Vietnam, 1969 to 1970.
101st?
101st Airborne Division.
You jump out of airplanes?
No, sir. They put me in that unit when I got there.
101st right here too.
And there you are. Look at that. That's Octavia.
Right.
Where did you serve?
101st Screaming Eagles. Air
Screaming
Assault.
Eagles? I'm impressed.
Fort Campbell.
Where did you serve?
I was a Navy personnel in the Atlantic in World War II.
Thank you for your service.
You said that, Al.
I did. You're a Vietnam veteran.
Yes, sir.
Tell us about your service. Where and when?
65 through 67. It was
67?
station ship in the Mekong Delta for about 9 months. Went anywhere from the DMZ down to the Mekong.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You're welcome.
Donald,
Yes,
you're
sir.
an Army boy.
Yeah, Army Air Corps.
Army Air Corps.
Right.
So you served in World War II?
Right, right. That's when it was Air Corps in the Army. It was no Air Force then.
Yeah, before the Air Force. In Germany or?
Europe. 8th Air Force out of England.
And what years, Donald?
44, 45.
Thank you for your service.
You're welcome.
Where did you serve and when, sir?
I served in 1964 to 1968. First
in Vietnam?
In Vietnam, on the ship. I was the first American ship to receive direct gunfire in Vietnam. We lost 2 sailors were killed in action. 5 Purple Hearts. Limped into Subic Bay, Philippines for repairs and back on the line.
Sir, thank you for your service.
Thank you.
Welcome back.
Welcome home.
You, sir?
Philippines, a couple of years.
Philippines, a couple of years.
Yeah.
You straighten them out?
Yeah, didn't straighten them out. They finally kicked Uncle Sam out after they got his checkbook.
Art Johnson, World War II.
World War II.
Commies took over.
Were you there with General MacArthur?
Yeah, just
You and General MacArthur did the whole job.
Yep.
All right.
Clean them all out. And then went
Ron,
right in
hello.
the wall.
You're an Army boy.
That's right.
Where and when?
Germany, 54 to 56.
Okay.
I was in artillery, 280 millimeter.
280 millimeter.
Atomic cannon.
Big board.
Gun weight 147 tons. 2 units, one in back, one in front.
Can you still hear stuff?
Can I what?
Well, Gaston, I was in Korea from 51, 52. I was a mechanic in the 3rd Division MP Company.
Thank you for your service, sir.
Thank you.
I yell on every
How are you? This guy I didn't get. Dell.
This guy.
I'll get him next.
Dell, U.S. Marines. Amvest 277 out of Streamwood, Illinois. Come and join us.
When did you serve and where?
74 to 82.
In Vietnam.
West Coast in Vietnam. Coast of Vietnam and then West Pac.
Thank you, sir. Who's this gentleman?
L. E. Mac.
United States Air Force.
United States Air Force.
Okay, where and when did you serve, sir?
1950 to 1954.
So you were in Korea?
I was not in Korea. I was in the North Atlantic Guard of the United States.
You had to.
And much older.
There was stuff happening.
St. John's, Newfoundland.
Well, that's not Alaska, but it's pretty close, right?
Well, it's cold in the wintertime. We considered it 9 months of winter and 3 months of bad weather.
Did you fly or were you?
No, I went in and I was got in as a surveyor and draftsman, and the Air Force was just barely a year old when I went in, and they had to start building everything. I mean, an Air Force base is like a city. You have to do everything, and somebody had to start doing it, and I just got in the very beginning of the build of the Air Force.
So, yes, sir. My father was a electrician in the United States Air Force in Korea.
Uh-huh. Well, all the men that I was with were carpenters, electricians, all kinds of equipment men.
You needed it all. You had to build the whole thing.
Well, I was what we call air installations. And got my chance to walk all over the White Hills area in Newfoundland. And that's where the Atlantic cable comes in and goes across the land. And everybody up there talked about the Titanic yet going down. And it was a very interesting service up there. I enjoyed it very much.
Did you have an ice pick on your belt?
No. No. I knew when.
Okay.
I knew when to get the heck out of there because the Newfoundland women started looking pretty good.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Doing good.
What is your name and where and when did you serve?
I served in the 50s. My name is Ray Bogowski.
When did you serve, Ray?
1956 to 58.
So you were protecting the United States from all powers.
You got it.
Thank you for your service.
You're welcome.
Are you also a Marine or a Marine wife?
I'm a Marine's wife.
Okay, great. And your name, ma'am?
Pat Bogowski.
Married to?
Raymond Bogowski.
All right. Well, aren't they a lovely couple?
We are.
Joel,
We met when he was in the service.
You did?
Yes, he was stationed with my brother. Best thing my brother ever did for me.
Mike, tell me about yourself. Where and when did you serve?
United States Marine Corps. I served in 1969, active duty, got out of reserves in 1982, served in Vietnam, Dubai, motor transport.
Motor transport, Vietnam.
Yep.
Thank you for your service. United States Air Force, this is Bill. Tell us
Yeah,
about
I was
your service.
during Vietnam. I served from 1969. I was spent all my time at Lackland Air Force Base. I was military police. So I didn't. Yes, yeah. But I have a long history of military service. It goes all the way back. My ancestors fought in the American Revolution. I have a number of grandfathers that fought in the Civil War. My father fought in World War II as a Marine, and my son's currently in the Air Force in Anchorage. My brother's retired Army, and his son's a major currently in the Army as an Army Ranger.
You got it covered, Bill.
Got it covered. Thank you.
Thank you. Richard.
Now this is going to be a good one.
There
Richard,
you go.
he wants to hear about you.
I want to hear about everything that you did in the Navy.
You don't have that much time.
You don't have that much time.
Richard, where and when did you serve?
I was on the Pacific in World War II. 3 invasions, 2 typhoons, and 6 kamikazes.
Wow. What ship, sir?
I was on a ship no one ever heard of. A mortar ship.
A what?
A mortar ship.
A mortar ship?
In other words, it's classified now as a landing craft support. It was the closest ship to shore on any invasion of the Marines.
So, one of the Higgins boats would come off of your ship? What do they call those boats?
He was on a ship that was the lead for the Higgins boat.
Okay.
Because he'd be able to. He was the closest thing between the battleships and and then you'd have the mortar boat that was launching mortars into Iwo Jima. He was in Okinawa, and he was also at one time on Nimitz's staff.
Wow.
So this man's a great American.
I'm the poet laureate for the honor flight. I wrote a poem last year.
He's from the generation.
Yes, sir.
Granted, I was
Richard,
not on Iwo.
thank you very much for spending
You're
time,
welcome.
and thank you for your service. I have to hold it in my right hand. I'm sorry.
No problem with that.
How
Very
about
good.
you, Mike? Did you serve?
Yes, sir. I was a hospital corpsman in the Vietnam era, and Navy corpsmen go with the jarheads. So I ended up being medic with the Marines.
Excellent. And you served what years?
69, 70, 71.
And how long in Vietnam?
Well, the normal tour is 13 months.
13 months.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Mike,
Thank
for
you,
your
sir.
service. Appreciate it.
God
Thank
bless you.
Sorry for the left hand. Tell me about you guys, why you're here.
Why we're here? We're here to support the veterans, post 2801 Villa Park. We do it every year. We're a motorcycle club made up of mainly police, first responders, veterans, and active people, and some civilians. And we do this every year for the vets.
You guys just do a pub crawl?
No, we do a poker run in June, and then we come here for this event in September every year.
Who's here with you? First of all, who are you?
My name is George Plesher, Tin Man they call me.
Tin Man, okay. Who do we got over here?
Over here, we got Kevin Connors, Space.
How you doing,
Space?
sir?
Yeah, he's a little spacey sometimes.
Yep.
Thank you, Kevin.
He's back
Space.
there. Hippie Dave.
Hippie Dave.
Hippie Dave. Who's down there?
Lucky.
Lucky Louie.
Lucky, say hello to the camera. All right, on the end there.
First cab, Gary Owens.
All right.
Greek.
Greek? And the ladies?
Greek's wife.
Greek's wife.
Kevin's girlfriend.
Kevin's girlfriend. All right. Thank you guys for your support and coming out here.
Well, thank you.
All right.
It's a great organization. We wouldn't miss it.
Okay, this is Robert. Robert served in 2 separate wars. Tell us about it.
Yeah, I was in World War II, 44, 46 in the Merchant Marine in the North Atlantic, hauling troops and munitions. And then it wasn't considered military service, so when the Korean War broke out, they drafted me, put me in the first, give me an M1, sent me to Korea. There I served from 51 to 52, and then I was discharged.
Excellent. Thank you, Mike. Robert, thank you. Who's here? This is Louis. What's your? Where did you serve?
In the Pacific.
In what branch?
Army.
Army?
Yeah, I made 4 assault landings: Kiska, Kwajalein, Leyte, and Okinawa.
Okinawa, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So you were there up till the end?
Yeah. war ended on Okinawa when I was there.
Right.
Then I went to Korea for some occupation for a short time, and then home.
Thank you, sir, very much for your service.
You're welcome.
Battle Stars? Oh, you were injured as well, huh?
Yeah.
Just injured. He got blown up by an ammo dump.
Ammo dump.
He was also in Alaska, the last battle in America. He was in Alaska.
Wow. Thank you for your service.
Oh, you're welcome, sir.
Okay.
Okay,
Now
I was
for you, Sam.
I
You
was
get to a
drafted
quick-
in '67 to the Army. 30,000 guys went. 10,000 guys went to the Marines, and I ended up in the infantry. The Battle of Tet Offensive, 1968, at Da Nang, and it was one of the biggest battles of the war. I got wounded twice and sent home. I spent 6 months in a hospital. And they wouldn't let me out of the service for wounds. I ended up doing my 2 years, got out in June '69. Two Purple Hearts, and you know, a lot of memories.
How are you doing now? You doing well?
Yeah, I get by. I can still walk. I'm doing good.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
Sir, can you tell me about yourself and your service?
My name is Joe Mercado. My place is at the Remagen Bridge, where I was involved with the 106th Infantry Division, which took in over 1 million prisoners, and I was in the prisoner war camp at Remagen with 75,000. That is one of my main situations.
Who's prisoner of war camp?
Whose prisoner of war? It was ours. We had them. 75 German prisoners in my camp, and my particular division, 106, which is a very famous division, took in over 1 million German prisoners after the war at Remagen throughout the Rhine River.
And what years did you serve, sir?
1943 to 1945.
Thank you for your service.
Yes.
I'm Chuck Ingersoll. I served in Germany.
And what years, Chuck?
66, 67.
And your branch?
Army.
Army? Thank you, Chuck, for your service.
Thank you.
Now you can enjoy your burger.
Thank you very much.